RPA welcomes you to our YouTube channel, which will be featuring a video series that will follow the lives of various RPA leaders, some new to engagement with RPA and others more seasoned. They will candidly share their stories about volunteering in a professional association, work-life balance, personal and professional fulfillment, even money management, and why it's so important to volunteer in the RPA community. Enjoy their journey.
One of my senior partners was involved with the Washington Forum in June when it started. And he said, you should do this. I'm not going to be able to do it anymore. So I started most of my interaction with RPA by going to that June forum and then blending over into the annual forum as well. But it was the empowerment of what I learned about policy and what was going on in my field that made me feel like I've got to stay on top of this. I need to know about this. Okay. And so that's why I felt a lot of positive feelings towards the RPA and was very willing to be a part of it and be a volunteer.
It sounds like mentorship is an important part of RPA.
The people that are ahead of us that can direct us to things that they have found to be important in their own careers. You realize, well, it must be something that be a potential part of my career. We've got several people in my group that are, downstream from me that have, a little newer in practice. I've got another person that I brought with me last year to our forum in Washington that I want to be someone that may become behind me, and they're excited as well.
How did you find the balance to be able to do life, both personally and professionally?
Well, you're always concerned about what am I getting myself into. But quite frankly, there's high value to being a part of the RPA. I'm actually less worried the more I learn than more. It's empowering to feel like, oh, I can handle this. I know what's coming. Now, the RPA is giving me this information, these tools. So I felt good about volunteering. And the work with the RPA is rewarding, and it's not onerous. It's not onerous. There are conference calls. There's some of these committees. This level of engagement is actually quite easy, and it's very rewarding. I get a lot out of it myself by being a part of this, from being around other people that can share a lot with me. I mean, it's a win to be a volunteer for this organization. You'll have some suggested dates if you're not the head of the committee, and you can mutually figure out a good time for everyone to get on the phone. It's usually later in the day. Okay. For the few times I've had to work around a little bit of my day schedule, it's not been a big deal. You get on this call, everyone's kind of upbeat. It's fun to hear from these people. You get to know them. And you chat, and you're creative, and you're thinking about things. You'll hear someone say something, and you'll go, "Wow, I didn't know about that. I gotta go learn about that." So there's a lot of give and take, and it's usually just some phone calls. It's not really much of a problem. It's fun. It feels good to give back. It feels good to be a part of something that you believe in, and so there's a lot of reward to forming these friendships with other people. You make connections with people that are doing what you're doing, and that's very rewarding. And these are people that share your common interest and share your look towards the future, and you're all kind of in this together. And that's a big part of being, involved in the RPA, and there's those friendships. And I also want to put a plug in for our Washington Advocacy Day, where we go over to talk to the legislator on the Senate side and the representative side. That is absolutely phenomenal opportunity. It is so cool to walk those halls of power and go talk with your representative or your Senate staff. It is absolutely something that everyone should try at least once. It's not an opportunity to be missed.
And so that's pretty much easy. What, call RPA or call staff person, say you want to meet with the senator?
Yes, you can get online and sign up for it. I mean, you can just sit on your couch at home and sign up for that, and don't be nervous. Everyone has a good time doing it. It's not a bad thing. It's really cool, and you're going to be glad that you came to Washington and got to do that. It's participatory democracy. It's what our country was set up for. Come to our annual meeting, get on a committee, really think about maybe being involved in our Washington weekend every year in June. It's so much fun. Meet these people, learn about them. They're very friendly. Form those connections, and you're going to feel a lot better about your specialty, about your career, and you're going to learn things that make you a better doctor.